friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Abby. Welcome back to Abby Casually. First of all, sorry for the noise outside if you can hear it. There's construction happening and I have no control over it. So today we're going to be reacting to the BINIVERSE EP. So first of all, I'd like to point out that 2 days ago I discovered BINI for the first time ever, and I listened to their song Blink Twice, and everyone in the comments was like, oh my god, Blink Twice is such a great song, and they just released their EP today. And I was like, what are the odds that I randomly find this music video and I listen to it on the same day that they dropped their EP? I was like, oh my gosh, this is like, I have to now listen to all the other tracks. That Blink Twice song was so good. I was like, okay, these girls can sing, they're amazing. I need to explore more of their discography. So I'm gonna start with their EP that they just released 2 days ago, which is pretty cool. So from what I'm seeing on the track list, the first one is Blink Twice, the second one is Zero Pressure, the third one is Secrets, and the fourth one is Cherry on Top, and the fifth one is Out of My Head, and then there's a remix version of Cherry on Top. So obviously for the sake of copyright, I am not going to play the entire track in this video because it will get flagged and I won't be able to monetize. So what I'm going to do is actually upload 2 separate videos which will have my reactions unedited, and then for the sake of this video where I give my thoughts, my feelings, my analysis, how I feel about each track after hearing it, I'm going to be cutting certain parts out and only keeping in my reactions. So if you guys want to see the unedited version of me reacting to the song without any cuts, then I'll have a part 2 after this video, so stay tuned for that. I can get the best of both worlds, and I can also still monetize my content while also providing you guys with the content that you guys really want to see. So let's get into the BINIVERSE track list. As for Blink Twice, we're gonna listen to it because why the frig not? I already heard it once, obviously, which was a couple days ago, but I'm gonna listen to it again. I'll be skipping through it a lot more than the other ones in this video because obviously I already reacted to it. You can see my full unedited reaction and also my reaction with all my thoughts and feelings and how I broke down all my favorite parts about the song in 2 separate videos, which has 2 parts. So I'll link those down below so you guys can see those. Again, like I said, for the sake of this video, I will be giving my reaction and it will be cut to just my reactions, and then after each track I'm gonna go back to the beginning and talk about all my favorite parts, same way I did in the previous video for Blink Twice. So keep that in mind, and don't forget this video has 2 parts, so unedited version is after this in part 2, and this will be the edited version with all my thoughts and opinions and my favorite parts. So let's jump in. I feel like I've spieled enough. Let's start off with we're gonna use the lyric videos of all these tracks. So let's start off with Blink Twice because I didn't actually go over the lyrics. I just kind of I kind of listened to the sound and just kind of went off of face value and what I saw, but I didn't really deep dive into that. So let's get into it.
Heard you like confidence, well I've got a lot of it. So baby, it's common sense, just don't be anonymous. I heard it, yeah, I heard it through the grapevine. Trying my best not to step up on your landmines. Have some fun with it, cause you know I'm running it. Ooh, I'm lost inside your world, you got that symphony. Like that, if you like me, blink twice. Are you naughty or nice? Maybe add a little spice. Ooh, he's not even thinking about me. He's just looking at me. Got me going crazy, baby, no, don't be lazy. I'm lost inside your world, you got that symphony. If you like me, blink twice. Wanna roll the dice? Let me give you some advice. If you like me, blink twice. Maybe he's just looking at me.
Okay, so that was Blink Twice, BINI. That song is great. That's the only song I've ever heard from them so far. So we're starting off. Blink Twice is my threshold. So that is the bar that they have set. Blink Twice is the bar. They've set the bar pretty high already with Blink Twice. So I'm curious to see if the rest of the EP is higher bar or lower bar. As for a ranking system, so whenever I do like reactions of EPs or albums, I always do a ranking system. So obviously, as this is the only song I've heard and the first one I've heard, this is at the top of the list at number 1. So anything else after this is either going to be higher or lower on the ranking system. So I've already given all my thoughts, opinions, and feelings on Blink Twice, but I will just add a couple things. So in the previous video, I had mentioned that I felt like there was a miss how they didn't do any ad-libs or like enough like individuality in terms of their vocal ability near the end of the song. I feel like they had such a great opportunity to just really like go and like blow the song out of the water with their fun ad libs and stuff like that, because they all are extremely talented and they all clearly have the ability to do that. And so I felt like that was a miss. And then a lot of you guys had mentioned in the comments like that this is like their chill song, like more like their B-side, and that all of their other music is very much heavily into the ad-libbing and harmonies and like really like fun stuff that I look for in a song and a girl group that harmonizes and stuff like that. So like I said, I'm really excited for listening to the other tracks. If you guys want to hear my in-depth thoughts on what I thought about the music video and who I was drawn to in terms of the members and what I thought about like outfits and all that kind of stuff, I've done my reaction video to that already, so I will link them down below, so where you can watch my part 1 reaction where I talk about all those in-depth things, and then part 2 where it's just like the unedited version of me listening to the whole track. So those options are there for you guys. Now let's get into all the other tracks on the album. Let's do it, or E should I say. So track number 2 is, let's start over. All right, here we go.
Heaven knows the force of nature.
Force of Nature.
Coming like a hurricane. I'll take it down without a chaser.
Wait, let me go back to that. I want to hear that again. This is already giving me kind of like a retro vibe, like 80s maybe. It's giving like 80s funk a little bit. What is it, funk? No, more like 80s. It feels very much like the late 80s. It's like a kind of like a fusion of techno, and also like it reminds me of you know, like the same era that like Stranger Things was made in. Like I feel like it was made in like 85 or something like that. It's like that kind of era, that kind of vibe.
Heaven knows the force of nature. Coming like everybody knows my name.
Ooh, everybody knows my name. Okay, let me hear that again.
Everybody knows my name. Ain't about the fame. I wanna be with the way the world don't change it.
What? I'm hearing harmonies. I'm hearing those harmonies behind sound so good.
Ain't about the fame. I wanna be with the world don't change it. I got fire in my love and I'm
Okay. I'm mesmerized. I can't even talk. I cannot even talk. I am mesmerized by the background harmonies right now. They're doing something to my insides. They're making me happy. I'm highly addicted to these harmonies. I can't even focus on the main melody because the harmonies have drawn me in already. I just want to hear it again because it just sounded like an angel floating up to the sky. I gotta see it again.
No, you won't catch me holding on for a miracle.
Can you tell me who sang that? Catch me holding up for a miracle. Like, who is that? Which one's that? Tell me.
Always looking up at the pinnacle.
Period. Whoo! That is literally making my heart pumping. That was so intense. It was intense in so many good ways. Like, the vocal ability that they have is just so amazing. Like, there's not many groups that can truly sing very well right now. I know that like lately they've been like creating groups, putting groups together, and I know back when, I know that lately they've been putting groups together and they pick a visual, they pick a singer, they pick a dancer, they pick someone who can do a little bit of both, a little bit of rapping, a little bit of dancing, someone who can do a little bit of singing, a little bit of rapping. Like, they kind of just piece together the best of each one. But this group, to be able to harmonize like this, to be able to sing full out for the whole song, to be able to hit those high notes, like, I feel like it's just such a rare talent to have, and I'm really enjoying this group. I'm really enjoying the group. That's all I can say. I really like this song and I'm enjoying the group.
And no one gonna give it to you. Ain't about the fame. I wanna be remembered.
That sounds so good. That harmonies that comes in, like underneath behind the main vocals. Like, as soon as those harmonies come in, I stop listening to the main vocals. Maybe because I was a choir kid growing up, that like harmonies just make me happy. And like, as soon as they come in with those harmonies, I'm like, oh, wait, what was that?
The world don't change it. I got fire in my love and I know you won't catch me holding on for a miracle. You never nothing to lose.
And, ooh, wait, too many things just happened just now. First of all, the chorus is catchy. The chorus is very catchy. She's singing full out. She's singing at her best ability. And then right before, like just at that last line where she was like, pinnacle, someone was like, hoo. Like, I don't know if you heard that, but like it jumped right out to me. Like I said when I was listening to the previous BINI song in my last video, I mentioned that like I'm just very attuned to ad-libs and attuned to harmonies, and I hear ad-libs before I hear the main melody, and I hear like all the background music and all the background elements, and it's just like I pick up on them really fast. I heard her sing right here. I'm gonna go right before she says pinnacle, and then she says pinnacle, and then someone goes, hoo. Hold on. Woo! I'm a big fan. I love it. Okay, we're almost there. We're halfway through. I'm sorry I keep stopping, but it's just when I listen to a song, this is how I listen to it for the first time. I make sure I take in every single part, just so I make sure I heard it correctly, and then I go back and listen again. But yeah. I need to go back again. I need to hear that chorus, or is that like part of the chorus, after chorus? Let me hear that again. Here we go. You better sing, girl. You better freaking sing. Are you kidding me? She said, miracle. Wow, 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 wow. Do you hear her? I got. Did you hear that high note? I can't even hit it. Oh my god. That high note was it. Wow. Okay, that was a great song. Love it. Where do I even start? Okay, all right, let me go see if I can remember everything that I heard. Let's go back and find all my favorite parts. All right, so going back, as I said, it's got like a very 80s vibe, which is really cool, and it's very like techno. It just kind of makes me think of like my old school PlayStation and like Back to the Future and that kind of stuff. Like it just reminds me of like my childhood. Or I wasn't born in the 80s, but my brother was, and I had a lot of like hand-me-downs from my brother's like belongings, and so I still experienced like a lot of things from the 80s and a lot of like tech and a lot of, you know, vibes and music, and so I definitely feel that nostalgia when listening to this song. All right, so the first part that my first favorite part vocally was that "Till everybody knows my name," or I think that's what she does. Let me hear it. Hold on. So everybody knows my name. Yeah, that part, I love that. That was a great intro into the chorus or pre-chorus. And then right after, immediately, the harmonies come in. Honestly, the harmonies on this song are fantastic. It kind of feels like okay, so the way that they're doing the harmonies, it's like building up to the chorus, and they're doing it so well. It's like it like really builds up, and that is so good. I wonder who wrote the song. Did they write their own music, or do they have like a producer that makes music for them? Because this was a really great use of their voice, was a really great production. Whoever wrote it did a very good job of choosing a way to use their voice to help bring momentum. Their voices are not only like rising in terms of volume, but they're also rising in terms of the scale, and just it feels like you feel the pressure. As they're mentioning about pressure, they're really building, and that's kind of like part of the song. It's about pressure, and that's what pressure is like. Pressure is building, and I thought that was really creative, the way that they did that. And whether it's the producers or whether it's them that created it, very, very fantastic use of production, I guess. I don't know what the correct term is, but that was great. So my next favorite part was when she says, "For a miracle." Like you can hear her vibrato in her voice. Sounds very clean, crisp, clear. Love her voice. Listen to it again. Very good. I just wanted to point out, I just wanted to point out the difference between whoever's singing Miracle and whoever's singing Pinnacle. Whoever's singing Miracle has a stronger voice because like you hear the power behind when she says Miracle, and then Pinnacle doesn't feel as powerful. Miracle, like she's a powerful singer. Again, like I said, I don't know who's singing what. I don't know any of the members. I've only seen one song. This is my first time hearing the song. Well, technically, this is my second time as I'm going through it. But, you know, these are things that I pick up on and things that I listen for. And it also helps me kind of determine, like, my favorite members based off of their vocal ability and what the kind of sounds I like to hear. So, like, sometimes if I'm listening to a song and I'm like, oh, this member is my favorite, I want to hear all of her parts, and I'll skip to those parts to just hear her sing because it makes me feel a certain type of way. So, yeah, like listening to Miracle here. So like here's Miracle, and then here's Pinnacle. It feels a little bit short in comparison, but they both sound great. Obviously this whole song is great, but I just wanted to point out like whoever sings the first part, I really like their voice a lot more than whoever's singing Pinnacle. Let's continue. My next favorite part. Those high notes are killing it, and I can just imagine how this is singing live. She's clearly singing this with her chest. Like she's singing it with her chest. You can hear it. Like I could just imagine how far that sound would project like in an arena. Like it would just be amazing. And what's great, like I said, this song is about pressure, and the chorus is really hard hitting, and she's singing like all out to kind of represent the pressure of whatever it is that she's referring to. My next favorite part was their ad-lib that they did here, when she said, even though it falls to ruins, and then they're like, whoa, here, oops, whoa. Yeah, I love that part. My next favorite part was this whole section when she repeats the fire in my something, what is it? I got fire when I move. I got fire in my blood when I move. That sounds really great. Again, you can tell these are different people singing this same section each time. And whoever sang the first version, the Miracle, hands down my favorite. Hands down. Alright, and then I think I mentioned this already when I was listening to it the first time, but the always looking up at the Pinnacle and the yeah. And then keeping the heat on. It's so high I can't even do it. Like I tried. I can't be in BINI. And then this part was a nice change in the song, like the change in flow. Like that was a nice like difference in comparison to the all out like ballad singing to ooh ooh zero pressure, ooh ooh zero diamonds. Like that's really nice. Whoever it is that comes in with these high pitched like high notes, hats off to you, all the way off. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that. Hats off. I am seated literally, but I'm even more seated. And then whoever comes in here with the alternate version of Fire in the Blood When I Move, because you know the original version is Fire in the Blood When I Move, and then this person comes in the Fire in the Blood When I Move, which is way better, and I don't know who that is, but so good. Listen. Woo! And this after here, like you can tell they're really going all out for it, because even this part where she's saying no you won't catch me, like listen. Miracle. I got like this whole ending, like this is what I was looking for. All these different like ad libs and like everything that I was looking for in the previous video, Blink Twice, which like I was saying I felt like was a miss. This is what I wanted, like these kind of like additional ad libs, the changes, like adjusting it up a little bit to like build up the momentum of the song and really like make the song pop. That is exactly what I wanted from Blink Twice, and I was missing that in Blink Twice, and they redeemed themselves with this Zero Pressure song. So I thought it was, well, I mean, they definitely like brought that into the mix for this Zero Pressure song. It just sounds so good. Whoever's coming in with that super high pitch again after the hold back. Wow, 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 wow. Or like, wow. They're There's so much greatness happening right now. So much. The Keeping the Heat On ad-lib. And then lastly, Zero Pressure, Zero Diamonds part. You don't, it's very subtle. It's very, very subtle, but it sounds fantastic. And it is here where she's going, filling out the track at the end, and it sounds really good. Wow. Okay, so that was my review of, and my favorite parts of Zero Pressure by BINI. So in terms of tier track list, BINI Zero Pressure is now at number 1, and then we've got Blink Twice at number 2. So let me write this down so I can keep track. All right, now we're gonna move on to the next track. All right, the next track on the list is Secrets featuring EAJ. So let's go to Secrets. All right, here we go. Secrets. A ballad. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This piano is already doing something to me.
I can see it written on your face, wondering why you can't let it go.
The way that they've got this song set up, the piano sounds like it's about to like really like hit in the chorus. I'm hoping it does. I'm really hoping it does, because that build up is gonna be like a letdown if it doesn't get to it. I'm hearing this piano. It sounds like it's gonna be a bomb R&B track in the middle. So I'm kind of nervous that it might be a letdown. Okay, no.
You can talk to me, we can work this out.
This out. Wait, let's go back.
We can work this out. Are you hiding something from me, baby? Tell it all to me now.
These harmonies, I'm going back. I'm kind of nervous that the chorus is not gonna, I'm nervous that the chorus is gonna be a letdown. Let's go back.
Me, baby. Ooh, whoa. Tell it all to me now. Tell it all to me. Ooh, I wanna show you that you can. Tell me all your secrets. Promise I will keep them. Trust me, speak, let me hear you.
Oh my gosh. You know what this sounds like? Maybe they've sampled it, but it sounds like New Edition. Like it sounds like some of the members from New Editions when they release kind of their own tracks, kind of a little bit like Bobby Brown. Like it's definitely New Edition coded. Whoever produced it must be like from that like mindset, because this is giving, I'm definitely hearing elements from like New Edition tracks in here, in the beat, in the background, the piano, the style. Tell me all your secrets. Wow. Okay, go back. I gotta hear that again. Yes. Oh yeah, this is New Edition. This is New Edition 1000%. It's sampled for sure. I want to hear that part again. Who's this guy? Ooh, his voice is nice. Can I go back really fast?
Just like you heard, it's about you cannot talk to me.
Cannot talk to me.
Just can't be, just to let you know it's me.
I thought his voice was going to be stronger than this. I thought that was just like a build-up, but maybe not.
Oh, don't seem to get you out. Are you hiding something from me?
You better freaking sing, girl. You better sing. Are you kidding me right now?
I wanna show you that you can. Tell me all your secrets.
Yes.
Tell me all your secrets. Promise I will keep them. I'm not playing, trust me, boy. You're with me, make some noise.
Okay. Let me go back really fast. All right, let me just quickly say in between, like, I like this R&B infused song. I think that the way that the song is written is very, very, very good. I will say, I'm gonna leave my main thoughts to the end for the other version of this, but the singing in this is not even close to as good as the singing in the song I just heard. I feel like they're not using their best singers in this song, and I feel like they should have, because this is a ballad, more of like a ballad, and the girls who have like the stronger vocal abilities, I feel like could have absolutely slayed some of the parts in this song that they gave to like the weaker vocals. Not that any of the vocals are weak. I think all the vocals are great. Like I said, they're all talented, very talented singers, but the potential of this song is so much higher than what I'm hearing so far. Now, again, I haven't finished the song, I'm midway, but I'm gonna keep listening. It's very good so far. I just wanted to point that out. I was like, I feel like I was expecting more. Maybe I hyped myself up too much, but the vocals are like very good, but I thought they were gonna be better than what I received, but let's keep going. Her. Woo! Yes! Girl! Yes, 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 yes. Are you kidding me right now? This girl. Woo! I guess I saved the best vocalist for the end, for the bridge, the lead up. I'm going back. Woo! Are you kidding me? I'm speechless. I'm speechless. I'm going back. Woo! Wait, why did it end like that? Why did it end like that? It ended so abruptly. It ended so abruptly. It was like, tell me, boy. And that second half of the song, I'm gonna take back all the stuff that I said in the middle of the song. Well, actually, no, I'm not taking it back. I'll dial it back a little bit, because in the middle of the song, I did say, like, I felt like a big part of it, I feel like their main vocalists were not really like slaying at the beginning of the song. They just had like their good vocalist rather than their extremely talented vocalist singing the opening. If I wasn't like doing a reaction video and I was just like scrolling through music randomly on like Spotify and I heard the song, I don't think I would have listened to the end, because by that point, midway, I would have cut it off, because I felt like the vocals hadn't really like served how they should have. I'm being completely honest with you. I would have cut off the song after that point where I stopped. Had I not done this reaction video and continued, then I would have missed out on something spectacular, which was the bridge and the ending of the song, where their best vocalist came in and freaking slayed it down. Now I'm saying it like I'm recognizing different voices, but they very well could have been the same vocalist that sang the same part in the beginning and sang the same part in the end, but they just were dialing it back in terms of their singing ability so that they could bring that ending and make it really like amazing. And this format of a song, like I was saying when I was doing my Blink Twice reaction, how I love this traditional format of a song where it comes in with the verse, then the chorus, then the verse, then the bridge, then the chorus. And this is that same format that I truly enjoy. And the bridge is usually like the biggest buildup of the song, where that's where it leads to the final chorus where everyone just like, ah, you know, like giving their best of their best. I'm glad that I continued to listen to the rest of the song, because that was fantastic. And so yeah, I don't even know what to say. I'm just floored by how great that their vocals were in the end of the song. So I'm going to first let's rank where we're at with the songs. Now obviously, if you can't tell, the song is number 1 now, so yeah. We're gonna go and put Secrets number 1, Zero Pressure is number 2, and Blink Twice is number 3. Now we're gonna go back and talk about all the parts of the song that I felt were superb and absolutely like just blew me away. So let's go back. Secrets. All right, so obviously the way it starts, it comes in with this piano, and this piano, or I guess it's more like electric piano, or more like it's definitely like an R&B infused piano. Let's put it that way. It's the same type of piano that we use in like traditional R&B tracks, like Old Boys to Men stuff, like New Edition, Bobby Brown, like that kind of music from the 90s, early 2000s, well, mostly 90s, but early 2000s too. You keeping this R&B style of music, it's very heavily laced into this song, and I love that. The first verse felt very mellow, and I think that, but the Let It Go part was a letdown for me, and I'm nitpicking at this point, but it still sounded good, so I'm not saying it's bad. Like, again, this is my favorite song off of the EP so far. I'm just stating everything that came to my brain while listening. So you guys can kind of just see it from someone else's perspective, of someone who's not already a super fan of the group, and I'm just listening it with fresh ears without like preconceived information about each member and how each member sings and how it sounds from someone who is new to the group. This is just my initial thoughts, and obviously when you hear a track multiple times over and over, different parts sound better, different parts grow on you. And so when I first heard this, my very first initial reaction was that I thought it was going to be like I thought she was going to really hit that note in the Let It Go, and I felt like it felt a little bit short. But it didn't sound bad at all. Not at all, okay?
Can't let it go.
It just felt meh. I was like, okay, the next part better be better. That's what I was thinking. It's like, okay, Let It Go sounds good, but the next part that rhymes with Let It Go better be stronger. It doesn't get you out. Oh, it's not out, it's O. I'm just going off of my memory. Oh, doesn't get you out. That was good because it's starting to build up now. We're starting to build momentum off the song.
Are you hiding something from me, baby?
And here, this is where you can start to hear like, all right, she's singing with her chest now rather than her throat. And she's like, baby, like you hear it in her diaphragm, her singing that. And that's where I was like, okay, the song's building up, it's gonna get better, I can feel it. Start off with their throat voice, now they're coming in with their chest voice, which means that like by the chorus and by the end, they're gonna be singing extremely powerful. So by this point, I felt like, okay, we're getting somewhere.
Baby.
I liked was when the harmonies came in with the tell me, na 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 na. I don't know what their words were, but
Ooh, whoa. Tell it all to me now.
tell it all to me now.
Tell it all to me. Ooh, I wanna show you.
And then this is every little step I take. Every little step I take, you will be there. That's the beat. That is the same beat drop from Every Little Step I Take that they dropped in there. That's why I said it sounds like New Edition. Right here. Yep. So that was the intro. So it was kind of like bringing in the old school R&B. Tell me all your secrets. Love that part. Tell me all your secrets.
Secrets, promise I will keep them.
It's, like I said, it's the best song on the album so far. Tell me all your secrets. Trust me, you can trust me, boy. Na, 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 na. Like, yeah. It eats. My next favorite part was, and then when this guy came in to sing, I feel like they didn't really need him. Yeah, he can sing, but he couldn't sing as well as the girls. He, like, I thought he was gonna do really well when he came in here with this, like, letting you off. I was like, oh, that sounds good. And then when his next part came in, it was just kind of like, it was just like, nah. So I thought he was great, but they didn't need him. They could have pulled the song off without him perfectly fine, and it would have probably even been even better if the girls sang that part. So here, halfway through, this is where I kind of stopped. So you guys already heard my thoughts on this. Yes, and the girl, she's super slayed. She did her high notes right here. Yeah, so that was great. And then obviously leading into the chorus, which I love the chorus. And then so this is where we're now slowly getting ready to go into the bridge. All right, so this is where we're coming into the bridge now. And it's just like an instrumental part. So I'm glad that they made the choice to go into a bridge and lead into the chorus again and continue with their high notes and ad-libs. Like everything from 2:19 onwards, it to me feels like a different song to the beginning part of the song. Like from 2:19 onwards is just like, I have nothing to say. It is just elite. Like here. Like even the way she goes, lately, like, and then obviously she freaking kills it, like in the next part. You don't have to. Period. Okay? Period. That's all I can say. And everything else on the rest of the song is just elite, and I love it all. So fantastic, fantastic. I thought the ending was kind of weird. Like it just kind of went like this.
Tell me, boy. Tell me, boy.
Yeah, that was kind of weird that it ended like that. But yeah, I love that they brought in those elements from older R&B nuances. Love that. The sample that was clearly used here. Yeah, and then it goes to it. All right, anyway, so that was that. I thought I would put that in there just so you guys like knew what I was talking about. All right, next. Oh, I already ranked it. Yes. Okay, so then this is the next one, Out of My Head. Oh, this is a long video. Oh my God, I've been going for an hour. All right, next is BINI Out of My Head. Here we go.
Feels like you on my wildest dreams. I'll be the queen and you'll be the knight.
Okay. So far, this is definitely very techno, pop, techno. This is not my style of music at all. Like, it feels okay. Like, it's okay. It's not bad. It's just definitely not something I would listen to outside of, like, reacting. Like, this is not my cup of tea at all. Ooh, nice. Ooh, yes, girl, sing. Freaking sing. Oh my God. I need to hear that again. Yes, girl. Woo, good job. Woo. Nice. Yeah, those girls can sing, and they are so talented. Just, yeah. They have some serious pipes on them. I love that they can like really blow a song like this. Like, this is so good. Ooh, nice. Okay, here we go. It's gonna be a build up. I'm excited. I heard some ad-libs for there. I gotta go back. Nice. Ooh! Nice! Yes, girl! You gotta eat that, girl. Girls, wow. Back. Wow. Oh my God, I love this. There's so much happening here. So much happening at the end here. This is so good. Woo! Okay. All right. So in terms of where I rank this, I am going to rank this last Out of My Head. So the reason I'm ranking it at the end is because just this style of music, I don't really like this style of music, but I can always appreciate talented people. I can appreciate talented vocalists. I can appreciate when someone sings something amazingly. Do I think that this is a musical sound that I like to listen to? No. But is this a very good song, and did they freaking slay the song? Absolutely. So out of all the songs we've heard so far, Secrets is number 1 because that's just my favorite style of music. Zero Pressure is number 2. Blink Twice is number 3. Out of My Head is number 4. Now, as for this song, the chorus is the best part for sure. I'm gonna skip to it because I didn't really feel anything in the verses. I thought that yes, they sounded great, but I didn't really have any favorite parts in the beginning that stood out to me. I just felt very techno, and whenever I hear techno music, sometimes I kind of just switch off because it just doesn't really appeal to me that much. Although I know very talented singers sing techno because there's a lot of high notes, a lot of low notes. So yeah, there's that part, but I don't know, I just don't really like that style of music. I'm a ballad girl. I like ballads, I like R&B, I like, you know, slow jams. So yeah, the first part that stood out to me the most was the chorus. So if I find it, let's see. Oh yeah, actually before the chorus, they came in with the harmonies here with the don't think too much. Don't think too much. Don't think too much. That was nice. The next part I really loved was to fall in love. That little ad-lib there. That was really nice. And then obviously the whole chorus when she does a nice. Yeah, chorus was really good. So that's the part that stood out to me the most. As for the rap, I thought the best part of the rap was here when she came in. Yeah, I feel like that part really like stood out to me the most when it came to the rap. The next part that drew me in or like stood out to me was the bridge. Everyone starts coming in with their little extra ad-libs and things. So the first one was the race through my mind right here. Oh, here. Really nice. And then the next part again. That race through my mind, sweetest desire. Like that was nice because you can tell it's building up. It's building up for someone to like go off, all the way off. So then, and then the harmonies. Make me say. So good. And this girl with the pipes, she came in and switched up the flow of the note because it's not hey. She was hey. Oh, something like that. Hold on, what did she do? Yeah, so she kind of like switched it up a little bit. I know it's subtle, but I heard it and it made a difference. And then this girl, yeah, she hit that high note and held it. And then someone comes in behind again with the behind them. All these harmonies and ad-libs behind the chorus sound beautiful. Nice. Yeah, so all the ad-libs that they end with. And then I love this section right here. Night, keep me at night. Behind it, keeping me up at night. So stuff like that, like all these little ad-libs are so good. So like right here, so let's go through it again. They've got an ad-lib that goes, and then the next one, no, or something like that. Yeah, something like that. And then me blind at night, like those little pits. Yeah, all these ad-libs. Very good song, very good. So yeah, when it comes to ad-libs, when it comes to harmonies and all those things, they absolutely slayed, and I feel like that's the best that they've done out of all the tracks on the album. But again, I'm ranking this track at the bottom because I don't like this style of music. So yeah. Okay, all right, so that is out of my head. Oh, we're at 1 hour 15 minutes at this point. Oh my gosh. Okay, the next track is Cherry on Top, which is the most requested for me to react to. And I was kind of nervous. I didn't know whether I should react to this as its own, like react to the music video or just react to the sounds, but we're gonna do the music video. Let's go into the music video, and it's gonna be Cherry on Top, official music video reaction. This is my first experience listening to BINI Cherry on Top and watching their music video for the first time. So I hope you guys enjoy my Cherry on Top reaction. Let's go. There. Ooh! It's fine.
I'm the cherry on top, cherry on top.
I need to go back and see that dance again. I couldn't, like, it was hard. I watched. Love her fit. Yes. Okay.
Cherry on top.
Do you hear how long she held that note for? Wow. Oh my gosh. Wow. That was really good. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Okay. All right. So what are we gonna do? Where are we gonna rank this? Oh, this is tough. Cherry on top. Cherry on top. Oh, this is tough. Okay, I'm gonna put Cherry on Top behind Secrets. Cherry on Top goes behind Secrets. So Secrets is number 1, Cherry on Top is number 2, Zero Pressure is number 3, Twice is number 4, and Out of My Head is number 5. That's my final ranking. All right, so let's talk about all my favorite parts of the music video and the song, and yeah, let's get into it. Let's go. All right, so at the beginning, I think like dubstep coded, like doom, doom, it's like got that dubstep beat. Yeah, I really like the beat. And they're also bringing in the same elements of like the way the piano, I feel like whoever produced this probably produced that other track as well that had the piano, the Secret song. Did they produce Secrets too? I feel like they did because they're using like a similar type of instrument in this track as well. She came in literally like a Disney princess with birds holding her bows. That is like elite. Like, yes, queen. And the harmonies, oh yeah, oh yeah. Like from the beginning, the song like immediately is fantastic. Wow. I think that's hilarious that the guy's running a bakery in front of his garage. That's hilarious. She can sing very well. Okay, this part stood out to me the most, obviously the chorus, because it's catchy, it's fun, the vibes, everything's pink, like na 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 na. Whoever she is, what her name, I'm not sure what her name is. I know you guys are giving me names, but I'm still piecing faces and names together. It's only been like a day since I've seen their content, but this girl, I think she has a very, 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 very strong voice. Like you can tell from the "If you want a spice," like you can tell from how she sang that how good her voice is. And then can we just take a moment of appreciation for the fits, because yes, yes, and yes. All right, so first of all, I love all pink. I love a monochrome, okay? So I said this in like the last video that I watched, which was Blink Twice, how one of the girls had a monochrome blue outfit on. I'm just looking for a monochrome outfit. I love this, like the pink on pink on pink. Love it. And then I just love how they're like bringing in like styles from like how we used to dress like in the early 90s. Like it's just so fun. Cherry on top. And then I also really like how this harmony fills out the chorus as well. She's so cute. She's so adorable. With a little hat, she's freaking cute. I love her. And look at her little cat shirt. All these members are so adorable. So I'm guessing this girl is the main singer, one of the main singers. She's had the most. Right. So lastly, we're going to listen to the Cherry on Top remix, and then that will be it for the entire BINIVERSE EP. This is a really long video. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I hope you guys are enjoying watching this with me. It is pretty in-depth. All right, let's go. Cherry on Top. All right, here we go. Let's start from the beginning. I love the graphics in this lyric video. We'd love to. We're at the airport and it's crazy. We're headed to Manila. Oh, then we're going to Manila too.
My presence is a present. Talking French, I'll keep you guessing. No, you got a little.
Oh, nice. We're seeing all the members. Okay. Stace. Oh, Ling Ling. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, Ling Ling is their cat. So Stacy, Aya. Yeah, Aya is the girl who I really like. Aya. She's my favorite. Joanna. She's the one that can really, she's got some serious pipes too. Malloy. Gwen. Micah, she's the one that was rapping. Colette. Oh, wait. I mixed up Joanna and Colette, I think. And then the last girl, what's her name? They covered it up. What's her last girl's name? Sheena. Okay, Sheena is the one that had the cherry on top. She's the one that had like the most lines in the cherry on top chorus when they were on the cake. So, okay, I'm trying to remember names. I'm getting there. Putting faces to names. Nice.
Every day, if you want it sweet, got the sugar on lock. If you want it spicy, turn the heat up.
Oh, I loved it. I love that they included like clips from when they were recording
So
it. That was a lot of fun. So I think we have reached the end of the BINIVERSE EP. That was great. The girls are awesome. I'm a BINI fan for sure. I will definitely be keeping on top of future releases and subscribe to their YouTube channel and just kind of like staying on top of what they release. I think they're very talented. This EP was fantastic and I loved all the tracks. Again, to remind you guys, my track order of faves. So we had Secrets, Cherry on Top, Zero Pressure, Blink Twice, and Out of My Head. I'm not ranking that last version with the remix. I'm not including that in my ranking just because it's the same song as Cherry on Top and my feelings don't change by adding that additional person in there. So we're gonna just put Cherry on Top as number 2 and it stays in number 2, including the remixed version. It's just Cherry on Top number 2. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this with me and listening to BINI's EP. Like I said at the beginning, for the sake of copyright, I did have to cut through tracks in order to avoid getting flagged and demonetized. However, I have released all of my reactions without any cuts in the tracks. It's just my reactions and no like additional thoughts after listening to the track for the first time. Obviously, this is my in-depth and thoughts of my favorite parts and things I really enjoyed about each song. And then I have a part 2 where I'm just going back and clipping out my first initial reaction to each track. No notes or anything on it, just my immediate reaction after hearing each track. So if you guys want to see the unedited, when I say unedited, I mean like no cutting of the track in a video all at once, then go to part 2 after this and you can watch that. No cuts, and so you get the best of both worlds. You get my thoughts in this video and then you just get my unedited reactions in part 2. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're brand new to my channel. I will be doing more BINI reactions in the future, so I just watch a lot of content all the time and I like to give my thoughts and opinions on things. So if you guys want to hear more from me, then please hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more content in the future. Thanks for watching. Bye.